the most suitable place that Norway has with permafrost and infrastructure at the airport. Since the idea was launched in 2004 when the National Treaty for Plant-Genetic Resources were negotiated. Then it was also stated that the global system would need a global seed vault, and Norway was asked to investigate if there was an option for having this in Svalbard. This international treaty creates a system where gene banks and breeders and users of the genetic variation diversity distribute this material between each other. Agriculture in the future, climate change and so on, growing population need plants to produce food. My tasks here are to be in touch with the gene banks all over the world and to facilitate their deposit of seeds here. They have the collections of seeds in their primary gene banks, and we offer them space here in a secure place to have copies of their seeds. They are the owners of the seeds. Even if they send it here, they can request them back. And it's free of charge. The Norwegian government is paying for the management of the vault. There are 865,000 accessions, which is genotypes. Altogether more than 5,000 different species. About 150,000 different accessions of rice and same number of wheat, and then lower numbers of other important crops, and altogether 5,000 or a bit more than 5,000 different species in here. So a species consists of varieties, genotypes. The International Rice Center has more than 200,000 different varieties of rice, which is one species or two.
These are rice, for example, from the International Rice Institute based in Philippines.
When you talk to environmentalists and botanists, they talk about species, but agriculture and gene bank talks about genotypes. So we take care of the diversity within the species.
Here you have some boxes from North Korea next to the American ones.
I've been working ensuring that the appointments are correct, that the depository agreement is signed, that we have this list of accessions showing what material they want to send.
These are boxes from ICARDA, the International Institute based in Syria, Aleppo.
Organize the shipment, which flight, when to be where, make appointments with the logistic company here.
And here you have Peruvian. It's potato seeds, I believe, from Peru. We have maximum size of the boxes so they fit our shelving system.
The boxes, they are scanned at the airport and just transport them through the tunnels and into the shelves. I send emails to the depositors, look here, your boxes are placed in the shelf and your numbers are shown in our database, when did they arrive and so on. We want to inform potential depositors of the options to deposit seeds here, to convince them that it's a good idea to send their seeds here. And we also want to inform politicians about the importance of this vault, so we can get political and economic support for the plant genetic resource conservation movement all around the world, for the national gene banks, for breeding programs, for farmers' use of the varieties, and for the gene bank and the seed vault.
So no, it's not very big.
All gene banks in the world at the moment have about 2.2 million unique accessions, and the vault can take the double number of that. But the request from ICARDA showed that this is an active part of the global system already now. So we take care of the seeds for the near future and the far future. We call it the most important room in the world.